セミは聞きにしているよ。昔々から暗闇がいた。髪の毛は私たちを救うことができるよ。君の笑顔好きから冗談をいつもしたい。
But let's get to what Malcolm wants to talk about the most.
Which one?
Boba Fett.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go with Attack on Titan.
Now we saving Attack for last. I got
you mean Mandalorian season 3?
Season 3, episode 1.
Episode what?
Oh yeah,
that's exactly what the fuck it was.
Is it season 3 or is it season 2? It's been 2 seasons of Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's been 2 seasons of Mandalorian.
You sure, nigga?
Yeah, this would be season 3.
I don't know what I know. But what you think, man? Did you enjoy this episode?
Yeah, I fucking love this episode. This is actually the best episode of Boba Fett. To be honest,
Mandalorian was the best episode of Boba Fett.
Yeah, and then I know it's fucked up to say, but hey, it's true. Like, it was crazy, and I was like, man, I was happy because I called that shit too, because I heard the music, and I already knew that. I was like, I already knew they was gonna pull him in somewhere, because we was getting all these flashbacks and stuff too. I thought like we would see him in a flashback or something too, or like something like that. But now we get current. We get current, man.
No timeline skips.
Yeah, that threw me off.
And yeah.
So it's like all the shit that Boba Fett is going through right now. It's like after all the shit that Mando went through.
Y'all ain't tell me that this nigga. Y'all was talking all that shit about Mandalorian though. Y'all ain't tell me he cheddar bobbed himself though.
Said what?
He cheddar bobbed himself.
Oh, with the
he cut himself with the goddamn.
Yeah, that's
y'all ain't tell me that shit, bro.
But that's the thing that was kind of like, it got me like kind of off put, because I was like, I need to know more about the fucking Darksaber, because I'm like, if motherfuckers that have like the Force in them and shit don't have no problem wielding this shit, how does this affect regular ass motherfuckers? Because he said the shit is heavy.
Yeah, because old girl said, I can't remember her name, sorry y'all, but the female that been like constructing all his weapons and the armor and shit like that.
Yeah,
he was like, this was built by half Jedi, half Mandalorian. So like, all right, nigga, you got the damn, he ain't even got that part down low key, because he led away from the way, so he's not like neither right now. Like he had a bar time with Boba, and that's probably why the fucking sword is so goddamn heavy, because he's not even really Mandalorian.
Well,
he's not Mandalorian from the jump anyway.
It was heavy because, she was saying that like you trying to swing this shit, but obviously you got some shit on your mind.
Yeah,
and you can't focus right now and shit. So she was telling his ass he need to like kind of let go of shit or whatever. So but he's like, no, I'm good, I'm fine. It's just like he's like, this bitch heavy.
This motherfucker ain't no regular sword no more. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, now I was like, when he first used that motherfucker, I was like, holy shit, I fucking forgot he had that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he fucked some people up in that.
Yeah, he did, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "How the fuck you cut yourself, bro?" And I was thinking the same thing. I was like, "Why is he wielding that shit like that?" I was like, and then when he was talking to the blacksmith, Mandalorian, I was like, "Damn, this shit is heavy." And I was thinking, I was like, so because people that wield lightsabers also use the Force and shit. And I'm thinking like, with them using the Force, do they make that shit like featherweight because of how much focus and control they have?
Yeah,
like same thing with Siths and shit. So I'm like, yo, this is fucking nuts, bro. So basically, motherfuckers, if a normal motherfucker try to use the Darksaber or any lightsaber.
Well, you seen what happened to the other motherfucker that grabbed the motherfucker. He couldn't even drag that bitch.
Couldn't even pick it up. He couldn't even pick it up.
He couldn't even drag it.
My man was like, man, maybe I should be holding this shit. I was like, this motherfucker always testing his gangster. I was like, what's up with this nigga, bro?
You don't like him, bro. That's some childhood rivalry shit. And you ain't seen that nigga grow up from an infant all the way up to now. He don't like this nigga. Ever since we picked this nigga up from that abandoned planet, fuck this nigga. Should have left his ass where the fuck he was at.
Hey, but you see my point though, right?
Yeah.
I was making towards like Mando and fucking Boba. So if that was Boba,
yeah,
that nigga would be taking another L.
See, this is the whole thing. So this is the whole thing I will say out this whole episode. Somebody finally got their ass whooped and died. Out of the whole season of Boba Fett, that has not happened up until now of Mandalorian. Yeah. Don't know what's gonna happen in the war. Don't know what's gonna happen. Blase was this shit that's they finna go to war and all this other shit these next couple episodes. But we haven't seen anybody die or anything in the whole fucking episode, whole season of fucking Boba Fett though.
We seen the fucking sand people die.
I mean that don't count. That's a flashback. That's a flashback. That shit don't count. And shit, Boba Fett ain't do it.
Yeah, he ain't do it. Oh, you mean by his hands?
Yeah.
Anybody he killed by his
hands. Nigga, this is your show. Kill somebody. What the fuck is going on here?
Everybody killing everybody except for him. And shit.
Like nigga, even old girl killed some people. She killed some fucking body. The girl that be with him and shit. The half cyborg lady, what the fuck is? Like nigga, even she killed somebody this fucking season. Like nigga, how the fuck you ain't caught a body yet? Black Wookiee didn't caught a body. Yeah. Everybody caught a body except you.
He got a body and an arm.
Yeah. Like nigga, this is your show. Like you don't plan on catching the body on your show. You just gonna let everybody else. You might as well be a fucking side character right now. Make this the Black Wookiee show, my nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro.
He said me get the Black Wookiee show.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
don't want no smoke. No, he act like he don't. Definitely like he don't want no fucking smoke.
Yeah, Boba don't want that. He don't want that. That's why I'm like, man, don't take no shit, bro.
Nah.
He over there.
He told that motherfucker like, I can either take you in warm or cold.
Cold.
It's up to you, motherfucker. We ain't gotta waste that much time.
Hey, that's my shit right there. He's like, I guess I'm taking these motherfuckers in cold.
You see he don't play that negotiation shit either, because when he dropped the head off, motherfuckers like, just sit down, take a seat. I said, bitch, I'm not here for that.
He's like, I came here for
give me what I need. I ain't gonna take your motherfucking money at this point. I'm just gonna take the head back to somebody else that's gonna give me what the fuck I need. Like, I ain't with the negotiation shit. Bitch, I'm on a mission right now. I'm trying to get some shit done.
That shit was funny. She was like, hold on. Like, I got another job for you. Like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. This ain't what this was about. Nigga, the fact, you know what blew my mind this episode? They got commercial flights in the galaxy, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
That shit blew my mind. I'm like, oh, shit, who got the Spirit Airlines for fucking the Star Wars world?
That's basically what that shit was, because I was like, can't you just tuck that fucking saber under?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, too.
I was like, I don't trust these droids. I was like, you've been a little trusting of some droids and shit lately. He opened up a little bit, but he don't completely trust them.
Nah,
you gotta know some droids, but that motherfucker, he's like, I know what's all in this fucking case.
Yeah, that's I thought this shit was funny as hell. Like, nigga, they got commercial flights in fucking the galaxy, in Star Wars the Galaxy.
Yeah,
I'm like, that shit is wild. Like, nigga, could you imagine?
You got to.
I'm pretty sure the commercial flights didn't happen until after like all the big ass wars and shit like that, because they would have been fucked up if you was on a commercial flight. Nigga.
Hostages and shit.
Fuck hostages, nigga. It'd be fucked up if you got caught by a whole fleet of the dark side, nigga. Or you got caught up in one of the fucking space wars, nigga. You on a commercial flight, you ain't got shit to do with none of this shit. So all this had to, like, the commercial flight shit, that had to happen after everything, bro, because that's just too much bad. That's too many bad. That's red flags everywhere, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's so much shit you can get caught up in the fucking galaxy, bro.
Hey, you gotta go somewhere. Yeah, I was like, motherfuckers gotta get to some planet somehow, especially if you ain't got no ship. You don't own no ship yourself.
I thought niggas just stole away low key.
Yeah, some people do, but there's some people pay for the little space airline shit.
That was funny as shit.
Yeah, I thought that was unique too. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, not him. I was like, what the fuck happened to his ship? I was like, oh yeah, his ship got
Yeah,
blown
she
up.
got blown up, bro.
I was like,
This shit got
I
blown
had to
up.
remember all the shit that went on, like for the last
So
season.
whose ship is that? That's Prince Leia's ship or some shit like that, or somebody's ship. Whose ship is that? 'Cause I seen the ship. I just don't. Of course, I don't remember every goddamn thing. But that's somebody's ship from like the prequels.
Yeah.
I just don't remember whose.
I want to say who ship was that?
I feel like that's Prince Leia's ship or some shit like that.
I know it looked like one of the little like the little racecraft ships that
No. I know
one of the
it was
Anakin had.
that. I know
And
it
one
was
of the
that.
not when he was younger and shit, when he was racing pods and shit.
Hold
But
on.
I think it was Anakin's. Now that I think about it, it was probably one of his ships.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like that. I feel like it was. It was like Anakin's or Leia's ship. It was somebody's fucking ship. I just can't
Yeah, it was
remember.
one of
I
the
can't
small
remember.
ones. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Nigga, they put a V8 in the motherfucking spacecraft, nigga.
Yeah.
Or V12, whatever the fuck you want to call
They put a whole bunch of shit in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Then the funniest shit was when he got stopped.
Right. He blasted off
race
on
drop.
their ass. He took
Race
off on their
drops.
ass.
But
That's the people. That's one of the cops that he saved on that little ice planet or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. From like last season or 2 seasons ago or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that he saved. That's why the guy was like, He was like, the first time. Then the young rookie was like, "You sure you want to like?" And like, "Nah, I ain't trying to do no paperwork." I was like, spoken like a real cop.
That nigga took the fuck off. He pressed that button. He said, "Did he just jump with no no hesitation?"
Did he just hyperdrive away? How did he do that?
No, he did the mid one. It was mid.
He was like, that was just all speed.
Like, nigga, that's mid. Something interesting in this episode too. We got BB-8. I don't think. Have you played the Jedi Fallen Order game?
No, I have not.
That's Cal Kestion's. That's his droid.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought that was kind of interesting because now that means I don't know. I don't know if it's.
Isn't he like missing or something after the game or some shit?
No, he went to go look for like other little Jedi kids and shit like that.
That's fucking what's his name? I'm thinking about from
you thinking about Starkiller
Rebels? No, not Starkiller, because Starkiller ain't canon.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Cal Kestion's. I think that's his fucking name. I can't remember. But it's from the game, from the fucking Star Wars game, Fallen Order. Yeah, man, I thought that was crazy because I'm trying to really link up timelines because I think this is because BB-8 was a fucking he was I think he was asleep or something like that, but he belonged to a Jedi. But he was like in a sleeping state or some shit like that. Like Cal Kestion, he found BB-8 doing some shit. I can't remember the whole game fully, but he found him, and it was on like it wasn't a desert planet, but it was some fucking where I can't remember. So I'm like, man, I'm trying to think of these timelines now at this goddamn point because I'm like, is Cal Kestion gonna fucking show up sometime eventually or some shit like that? I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, that's what everybody was like speculating. Him and what's his name? Ezra.
Yeah,
I think Ezra. Yeah, because they right around that, I guess, that little time pocket or whatever.
That would make sense. Though. That would make sense. That would make sense because she would probably be under Moff Gideon.
Yeah, because
that would make sense.
One of those two people thought that was gonna pick, that time where Grogu was like, they was all in the ship and shit, and they was like stuck.
That makes sense. That might make sense, Loki.
Because
Moff Gideon he's getting judged or whatever the case is, judge, jury, executioner type shit going on right now. And she was part of like her whole outfit and everything was the same as like Moff Gideon and shit. Like that whole setup was like the same. So I don't know. But that don't make no sense either because that means Darth Vader is still alive. At least he was alive in the game.
Yeah, so it might be a little bit after they met. See, that's why I was like, I have to like,
Timeline, some shit.
I have to like look at one of those like channels because somebody out there, it's some channel that I came across before, and they kind of do the timeline shit.
All that shit.
Yeah, for like video games and certain movies and shit like that. They'll like or TV shows that are all like same universe and shit. They usually map out every fucking thing so you get a clear idea of like what particular shit is like going on at the same time and shit. I'm pretty sure as soon as all these episodes air, they probably gonna go through like Mandalorian, this Boba Fett, and some other shit to kind of like map where shit is, and because they did it, because this channel did it when Mandalorian first started, and they like mapped where he was like in between like the movies and cartoons and shit. So
yeah, I gotta see, because if it does, it makes it doesn't make sense for the Darth Vader part, but it does make sense for like far as the game and shit like that. Like up to that point, because a lot of that shit kind of does make sense. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
it's just that timeline shit. That timeline is so fucked up, it's ridiculous. It's hard as fuck to keep up with that timeline. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we'll figure out who was on what planet at what time and shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, this was the best episode of Boba Fett.
And were your eyes tricking you? Because you said you seen the old girl with the droids and shit in the last episode, or not the last episode before last, when he got the Power Rangers and shit like that.
Yeah,
she said she never been off planet.
No, they was on fucking he was on fucking what the fuck they had Tatooine. Like,
that's Tatooine that they on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I didn't know that was Tatooine, hell.
Yeah, yeah, because the last episode, that's why I figured we was gonna meet him either through her or like it was gonna be like a flashback, you know, with her like talking to Mando and them walking past or some shit like that. That's why I figured that. Okay. But then, like, you know, we end up like current state, so which was a little bit surprising.
She a freak.
You talking about her and the Jawas?
She was dating one of the Jawas.
She's
furry little buggers.
Yeah, she's like a little furry, but they're all right.
She used to spread that head to get to that peen.
Hey, you catch that Jawa like trying to mac her down, and she was like, "Nah, we ain't here for that right now."
Say, come on,
no
baby.
parts.
Hey, come on, Dan. Come on, baby. 20% off.
I am trying to get some ass out of it. He's like, hey, it's like, she's like, yeah, I used to date one. It was like, what?
Like, how, Sway?
How?
We weren't worried about robosexuals. We need to be worried about something else.
Furries.
Exactly, furries. We be worried about the goddamn robosexuals. We ain't got to worry about them no more. Shit. She got a furry fetish, nigga.
Yeah, that shit had me dying. But yeah, this fucking episode was crazy. From finding out that that's why I'm like, Mando probably either he gonna grow. He's planning to go see
Grogu. Yeah, he gonna. See
him. Because like he left off saying that.
I gotta go drop this off right fast first.
You said what?
He was saying I gotta go get him this shit first. Well, for the case is before
so
Boba.
I think it would behoove him to learn from a Jedi real quick, so he can wield that bitch. Yeah,
or at least clear his mind.
Yeah, just so he can learn how to wield the lightsaber and shit. So
yeah, because he out here cheddar bobbing himself and shit.
Yeah, I was like, oof. That shit was funny, man. I was like limping all the way, bro. Yeah. It was like, oof. I was like, God damn, that shit's sharp.
The blacksmith lady, like, how the fuck did this happen? I cut myself.
He's like, she's like,
that, dumbass.
What weapon? What weapon did this to you?
Yeah, dumbass. Oh, yeah.
Tez was. I like that they mentioned Tez Vizsla too. Earlier. Jedi / Mandalorian, or Mandalorian / Jedi.
That's crazy because
that's who Big Boy is. Like his family
Yeah, his
line.
family. Yeah, his
Yeah,
family.
his
line,
dad. So he was like, he was on that fuck shit because he heard his
yeah,
family name.
name.
He's like, oh, this shit belonged to me.
Yeah. But they also mentioned old girl from last season, the ones that's not so Mandalorian and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah, Bo-Katan. Yeah.
It's they fucking fault because they didn't tell us about the curse and all that type of shit. Like, what would happen if it's like handed down to you instead of you earning it? Like, we knew that like to get the shit you gotta earn it, and that's the only way to like handle it because that's even how you tried to give it to Bo-Katan and War last season, Mandalorian. He was trying to give it to her and shit like, yeah, you can just have this motherfucker. He said, no, that ain't how you do it because we just found out this episode that that's what happened last time, and that's why the fuck the Mandalorian planet got blew the fuck up and went to shit because the shit was handed down.
Well, that shit was coincidental. Yeah, it was coincidental, but like
that shit wild, bro. Like it kind of all makes sense. Like why she wouldn't just take the fucking thing because he didn't want the motherfucker low key.
Yeah, because the first time she took it and shit, and she was under control a little bit, but that was given to her.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of the Mandalorian for motherfuckers to follow you too was you supposed to like win that shit in battle. And the last couple people that fucking had that shit.
Yeah.
Because like at one point, fucking Dark Maul had that shit. He had that shit. And he was in charge of like the Mandalorian Death Watch squad and shit.
Oh shit.
And then he lost that shit. I think he lost it to like his brother or some shit, or his brother was the owner of it or something like that. And then like
that motherfucker got passed around.
Yeah, it literally did. It literally did. Because
passed around. And then this motherfucker thought he was gonna get it, and he got his ass stabbed up a couple times. Like, okay, I drop it.
Yeah, because then, because like motherfuckers mapped this shit out too, where Darksaber like who had it in their hands and shit.
Yeah,
Moff Gideon got it from somebody. He fought somebody for it and shit, and that's how he ended up with it and shit. And then of course Mando like fucked his ass up and ended up getting it. So, which is why Bo-Katan was mad because that's the whole reason why she wanted to like
fight him again.
Yeah. Well, not fight it. Well, kind of, but she wanted to like cut his head off. 1v1. Respect the 1v1.
Get shit on.
Yeah. But yeah, this was the best episode, man.
Yeah, because somebody fucking died.
Yeah.
By the hand of the Mandalorian finally.
Yeah, not only that, I'm more curious about Mando than I am with Boba. Like, I never been a huge Boba fan.
Episode fucking what, 5 or 6 now, nigga, and Boba Fett ain't did nothing but get his ass whooped for this whole fucking series. I understand.
He got beat out of his dreams the last episode. Or was that the episode before last?
Probably the episode before, but shit, he got that Black Wookiee energy on his ass. Don't nobody respect his bitch ass. He's a hoe out here in these streets, bro.
Yeah, so he got to call it. He
got to call a real hoe out here.
He got to call a real nigga in to fix the respect and just shit. Because motherfuckers scared of Mando.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like no Mando throughout the galaxy because of that
shiny ass that freezer shop, meat shop right there. He just walked the fuck clean the fuck in
with all that shiny,
all that shiny armor, shit on all that fresh armor. Shit, niggas know what I did to get this shit.
Oh, how did you feel about the fucking blacksmith melting away the fucking spear?
The spear? I thought she was gonna break through that bitch low key. It didn't look like that bitch was melting at first.
Yeah,
it didn't look like that bitch was budging. that bitch was not budging as he started hitting that hoe.
Yeah, hey, it took a little bit longer than them fucking Beskar bricks because that's the purest of the pure.
That shit was thick, nigga. That shit can break through their armor and it can bust a lightsaber, nigga. Yeah, that's some strong ass shit.
Yeah, but I guess she felt some kind of way. She's like, yeah, this shit not made. Beskar isn't made for a weapon. It's made for armor. She was offended and shit. But I was like, man, let him keep that shit on him, bro. Right. I was like, that's the backup shit, just in case
the Darksaber don't work.
Yeah,
and the fucking and she gonna make it to a fucking bracelet for Grogu. Nigga, I would have kept a fucking spear. Just hand that bitch down to him, made him a smaller spear or some shit like that, nigga. I don't fucking know.
You know what I thought she was gonna make
a fucking bracelet.
I was like, what I thought she was gonna make was like a hilt or some shit for a lightsaber or some shit. because then he could
That
just
would've
give
been
it
nice.
to his teacher or whatever.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It was
whenever
only
he
like-
ready, just give it to him.
Yeah, like when you're ready,
Yeah.
like here you go. You
would've been
got some
cold, though.
Bhaskar. I was like, you got some Bhaskar, a Bhaskar.
Lightsabers aren't Vascar though, are they?
No, hell no. They
Okay.
made out of regular ass metal, like
Okay.
the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah,
That's why
motherfuckers
motherfuckers be slicing that shit in half, and
Yeah.
then it don't work no more or whatever. If
Yeah,
you hit the little kyber crystal or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she should have made that shit. Then he could have put his crystal in that bitch. Goku would have been undefeatable then, and it would have been over with for niggas.
You
Niggas
know,
had a problem with him.
had to hit the bottom of the hilt with like if somebody hit the bottom of the hilt with the lightsaber and shit
Yeah.
bounce off.
Wouldn't do shit. His ass would be a little problem.
I was like, man, she made him a chain. I was like, what the fuck is it? I was like, it was just little pieces of something. I was like, what is it? Chain mail?
This some Piccolo Dragon Ball Z type shit. Grogu
Yeah.
black. He black. That's what the problem is. He black. They just don't want to tell us.
Excuse me, my zucchini color, brother.
Some Dragon Ball Z Piccolo type shit going on, bro. They just ain't want to tell us, bro. Made his ass a Cuban link chain and shit. Out of fucking Bhaskar armor and shit, bro.
Hey, he low key, he do got some anger issues, bro. He watched all his homies die.
Yep.
And it killed all his homies.
And he killed everybody. Ain't nothing but a Piccolo.
He watched all his homies die in the nursery.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So I'm guessing the next episode should be good because there's Mando involved in it. So we'll see some more people die.
What you gonna do when he fly off in his new ship, bro? What you gonna do, Malcolm?
You said what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, what you gonna do when he fly off in his new ship? Cause
shit,
war ain't gonna last forever.
I'm gonna sit back and wait for Mandalorian the new season to start.
Say, well, I know what they expect. It's gonna be good.
These are just bonus episodes. Shit, low key, they getting the first 2 episodes out the way for Mandalorian. That's how I see it right now.
This nigga like, well, the next season gonna be good as
shit. And it's right around the corner too. So it was like, hey, I ain't complaining. I was like, so far, I was like, shit. When I saw him, I was like, all right, this is where we gonna be at. All right, cool.
Hey, I ain't against it, bro. I ain't been disappointed by the Mandalorian yet, so he cheddar bobbed himself, but still though. I mean, yeah, still a good ass.
I mean, who can blame him though? Like, if you don't know, if you just found out some mystical ass people exist that will magic, basically,
a lot of shit have been in your mind too, huh?
Yeah. Especially when your son basically just went with these niggas to learn from them. So you have a lot of shit on your head.
Hey, when he landed the ship, that motherfucker said, "How did it drive?" Wizard.
God ass wizard.
Oh, yeah. You got anything else though?
Nah.
I'm about to say for Mandalorian for Boba Fett.
You mean for Mandalorian season 3, episode 1? Can't wait to see Mandalorian
episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2 this week because we know it's coming.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll see him riding the Rain-a-Core. Would
that be more fucked up? Disrespectful.
Would that be more fucked up?
It would be. That'd be so disrespectful. Nigga, if he take the one thing that made Boba Fett happy out this whole season, nigga, that'd be the most disrespectful shit ever. That'd be so disrespectful, bro. Which one you want to go with, man? We could talk about niggas being different, or we could talk about season 3. Episode 2.
Season 3, episode 2 of Mandalorian. Yeah, we go. Yeah. Now I want to save that nigga different for last.
You want to say that nigga different? That nigga different.
Yeah, he definitely different. But yeah, we can talk about Mandalorian real quick.
All right, let's talk about
Mandalorian season 3 episode.
Yeah, Mandalorian season. Yeah, exactly right. Because it's damn straight the Boba Fett show. Nigga, I asked you this earlier, but I'm gonna say it on the internet. Why the fuck is everybody more interested in this nigga on his own fucking show, bro?
Oh man, Well,
Why?
I
Like, I
gave
don't even get that shit, bro.
I gave you the answer earlier. A lot of people, especially the Boba Fett fans and shit. I'm not a Boba Fett fan, so like it ain't really matter to me. But a lot of Boba Fett fans and stuff were saying that basically um Mando is the character that is how fucking Boba Fett was supposed to be. And
It got to be bad.
Disney kind of
It got to be bad for you to live in another nigga's shadow.
right.
That's a made up nigga, and you a real nigga.
You a real nigga. you was already in the universe. Yeah, so a lot of people kind of like hate that. The Boba Fett fans hate that Boba Fett was kind of nerfed and shit. Because in like comic books and other like source material and like cartoons and shit, he was like ruthless. Yeah, he was the man. He was like ruthless. He was fucking like
he the bounty hunter.
He literally like
slumlord he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he was like a crime slumlord, like how he's supposed to be and shit. And I guess everybody's like, since it's Disney, they kind of watered him down. Yeah. And this is what we stuck with. But
how you feel about this episode though? Like
I enjoyed it.
We got a lot. We got a lot.
Cool.
Like we went back to clone. We went to actually like
we went through everything. We went through
2 Clone Wars because we went back to the movie Clone Wars and we went back to the animated series Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
So we got a lot of Clone Wars this episode, bro.
Yo,
that might have been Attack of the Clone when Grogu had that flag. I can't remember. What the fuck it is. We know what the fuck it is. We know we don't know the timeline or the name of the movies when it happened, but
66.
Yeah.
Yeah, because woo, man, but man,
we got the Marshal again. He might, I don't think he's dead, but he is injured. Nigga, I found him more interesting than Boba Fett, bro. I was happy to see that nigga. I was like, bro, I'm happy to see somebody I know is gonna do something. At least this nigga had. It's crazy. Nigga had your motherfucking suit.
Yeah,
he's still doing more than your ass. Like, damn, come on, man.
Give this man our finest Mandalorian armor.
I swear to God, I hope the Marshal walking the Boba Fett shit be like, where's my super suit? Just strip his shit off his back, bro. I hope he just walks in that bitch like that, bro. And the motherfucking Marshal or Sheriff, whatever the fuck he is, he was more interested. He's more interested in Boba Fett at this point, bro. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, that shit was fucking insane, bro.
But we got is it Cad Bane or is it Cod Bane? I think I want to say it's Cod Bane. Yeah, I want to say it is. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I just know his last name is Bane.
You know what else I found out?
He's a problem.
Oh yeah, he's a problem. He's a fucking problem.
And he should not just be on here for like however many episodes left of Boba Fett. He should not just be on these last 2 episodes. If they kill him off, that's bullshit. I'm just calling that shit right now.
You know what's crazy? He more connected to fucking
Obi-Wan.
No. What was he more closer to Jango Fett than Boba Fett is.
Oh yeah, because that's the same era or whatever for the case. Yeah.
Well, no, this nigga was like somewhat of a clone of fucking Jango Fett. That's what I was.
Oh, you was? Oh, okay.
I was watching some shit.
You watched some deep dives.
Yes, some fucking deep dives, bro. And they were saying that this nigga was like basically
Prince was like, you talking about knock my racial appetites.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, like this nigga basically so after after he got fucked up, Jango Fett got fucked up and shit. Mm-hmm. And this nigga basically became like the top bounty hunter. So he was like the number 2 nigga. Like if this was Afro,
yeah,
this nigga was definitely, yeah, this nigga had the number 2 until fucking Jango Fett died, and then he took the number 1 spot. Yeah, so
that's what I said, bro. They better not play him, bro. They better not play him.
So, this is gonna be interesting, bro.
He mentored Boba. Okay.
He
Yeah.
mentored Boba. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was watching some deep dives. Will and motherfuckers were saying like he had might have had some of that clone DNA or some shit.
I just know
in
the
him and
nigga's a
shit.
problem because I remember him from the Clone Wars series. He beat the shit out of Obi-Wan and some other Jedi. I can't remember his goddamn name.
Yeah, he was
beat the
hunting
shit
them
out of
motherfuckers
Ahsoka.
down.
He beat the shit out of Ahsoka. I don't care if she was a youngling. Nobody gives a shit. Beat her ass. He damn near almost beat Anakin ass. He was just busy trying to do some other shit. So
and they used them again on Order 66 and shit. And they was hunting all the fucking
Prince say let him speak his piece. I'll let you in. Hold on.
They were fucking hunting all the Jedi and shit, and they hired his ass to help with that.
Bro, I just know that nigga's a problem. Excuse me. That nigga's a problem, and they better not play that nigga to the side. I'll tweet. Oh shit, let me delete that motherfucking shit right there. Ooh. I put that motherfucker in the wrong. Hold on. Delete that message. I put that bitch in the public.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. All kinds of motherfuckers in here.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, there we go. There you go, Will. But yeah, we got that. We got to see Grogu and his flashbacks.
Oh yeah. Man.
Bruh.
Yeah. Hey man,
I want to say this. Publicly. We get to see how fucked up. I understood. Now, when I seen how Luke was training Grogu,
yeah,
I can't understand why Kylo Ren started burning shit down. I can't understand. He was treating Grogu like shit for a second, like for like a couple of seconds. He was treating him like shit, like nigga, you supposed to know this type of shit. I ain't really training you because all this shit is supposed to be muscle memory at some point. And I kind of understand why Kylo Ren turned on his ass and fucking destroyed that whole goddamn that school and everything. I kind of understand.
Luke did say he basically wasn't training them because like most of the shit he like you got to remember this motherfucker. Yeah, he knew some of this shit. It's just suppressed and shit.
Yeah.
This nigga got hell of trauma.
Yeah.
He got so much fucking trauma, and that's why everything's fucking blocking, and he fucking forgot.
And you would too if you saw Order 66 straight up to your face. He saw that shit. He saw that shit in 4K, nigga.
Word. Man, but that shit fucking wow, bro. Like that whole this whole episode, seeing Grogu, seeing the fucking chainmail, that shit tripped me the fuck out too. And I was like, yeah, he finna go ahead and go with that.
Yeah.
And then
because I thought he just made him a bracelet. He made him a whole little you did. You did.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be chainmail, but then I was like, nah, it probably won't be that. I was like, it'll probably be something like for like his jacket or some shit. Like,
but my thing is, why Luke being a little hoe ass nigga and just let him wear the shit underneath? Is you did. But I know you can't conflict and feelings and all this other shit.
Yeah, that's that Jedi way, bro.
Fuck that shit. Luke fucks his sister. Who gives a fuck about his nigga's feelings at this point, bro? Nigga, fuck his sister.
He fuck his sister.
I don't care. He kissed her. I don't give a fuck. Whatever happened, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm making a good storyline right here for my goddamn self. Goddamn. He kissed his sister. I don't care. He kissed his cousins and shit. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. That's some bullshit.
Oh, man.
And also, I was thinking, cause the Mandalorian, he is supposedly, cause I forgot, I think it was either 2KDTV or somebody else said something like last episode or last stream that we had, and that was Anakin's ship that Mandalorian has.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. It's one that is Anakin's old, like one of his old ships.
Hey,
so which is fucking cool because like they man, that's why
let's let Prince let him speak his piece about Cod Bane. Welcome to the podcast, Prince.
What's good?
God damn, all that echo and shit. Hold up. Okay. Cad Bane's a bitch.
Damn.
Fuck Cad Bane.
Damn.
I wanted that nigga to die so many fucking times, bro. Fuck this nigga. You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? Yo, you know what's fucked up? Cad Bane was a shitty character until he got on the Boba Fett, because that's the perfect genre for him to be in. This whole cowboy
Western.
aesthetic and
Yeah,
shit.
Western,
It's a space western. I hated this nigga in every other context except now. I still don't like this nigga. I like, if this nigga could die in a fire, I'll set the motherfucker.
Hey, but Will, you can't deny this though. The motherfucker looks good.
Yeah.
The motherfucker looks good. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Bro. I just got. First of all, I was already mad. I remember season 2 of Mandalorian. I was already mad that Cobb Vanth had on Boba Fett's armor because he looked lanky as hell in it and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit look like crack. Like this shit look like you fresh off a 12-step program, bro. But like, no, but hey, he redeemed himself in that in the first few minutes. He like, hey, don't start no shit. Shot everybody. Hey, pick it through. Don't do it.
Hey.
I'm like, okay,
Hey.
I fuck with him. And then I saw a lanky ass motherfucker in a wide brim hat step in from the desert. I'm like, oh nigga, don't do this. Don't bring this nigga back. You mean to tell me that they're gonna bring this nigga back now of all times?
Hey, listen,
Fuck
them fish people got money.
Yeah, they got deep pockets.
What they is, the imperialists or whatever the fuck they is? Hey, they got money.
The Pikes.
Yeah,
Pikes.
whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they is. They got money, so they could pay whoever the fuck they need to pay. If it's Cod Bane, goddamn it, it's Cod Bane.
I mean, shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's fucked up is that conversation is gonna be pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Because Boba and fucking Fennec know him, so shit. They seen that nigga before. Yeah, especially Fennec back in the day. So
shit, I'm pretty sure the Black Wookiee done seen his ass before too. That's a whole room of bounty hunters. They finna have a Mexican standoff in that bitch just like this.
No, but what I'm saying is at least Fennec and Boba got personal history with that nigga.
Yeah, they got.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny. Since you talk about God, what nigga got? What nigga with the what was that? The deputy.
The deputy deserved that.
As soon as he came in his I knew this nigga was gonna die. He was talking too goddamn much from jump.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As soon as he started coming,
if Khan didn't get him, the Mandalorian was gonna get him.
Yeah, he came at
Mando wrong.
And I was like,
oh, this nigga ain't gonna make it. He ain't
Man,
gonna
I'm
make it.
up and down like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, nigga, I'll punch you I want to.
That's why Kyle came through like, hey, he knew. Let that shit go. Let it go.
Hey. Nigga, he don't know no better. He brand new. He been for like 2 weeks.
New.
He don't know shit.
He told him that he told him, yo, Vanna was like, hey man, you gonna have to make that shit like Elson and let it go, bro. Shit, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. As soon as he got into the middle of that standoff, I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna die.
The Khan got on his ass way more than he got on the goddamn sheriff.
Yeah.
He shot that nigga about 7 times.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He said, I just don't like to cut this nigga jib.
Cut these young ass niggas.
That's what he said. He said, I don't like to cut this nigga jib. I don't know what the fuck that means. But goddamn, that's what he told that motherfucking deputy. He shot his ass about 7 goddamn times.
I was like, damn.
50.
How y'all feel about
G-Unit?
I guess all the callbacks to like all the old movies, like far as Luke running with Grogu and doing all the flips and shit, like he did in the
same
movie.
shit.
Yoda.
Yoda.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
All that shit.
They
It was
did
a
all
lot,
that shit,
lot
man.
of fucking callbacks and shit too. Oh yeah. Since we was talking about the Grogu and the temple and shit, and niggas think that those same 3 Jedi that was like right in front blocking Grogu are the same ones that fucking Anakin cut down when he was cutting down all the fucking young.
No, he ain't cut him down. They died on the. You saw them
they
die from gunfire.
Right, but people were saying like that. They was like if it was the same, but I don't think it is because I know they do they fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, the nigga with the ponytail that was in the middle, he looked real familiar from the back. Pause, but he looked real fucking familiar. I didn't see that nigga die a couple times. I don't know why.
The only other person I remember is what's his name, Drake or some shit. He died. How did he die? I forgot how he died. I think he died. He died from
the nigga with the ponytail looked real familiar. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's another nigga. I know exactly who you talking about. Because
all 3 of them got fucked up by Anakin in the movie. But they were saying that if this is a continuity issue, if these are the same niggas, but I'm gonna go on the front for it and say, nah, these ain't the same niggas.
I think it
these
ain't.
Niggas do their homework when it comes to these episodes and shit.
You know how many Jedi walk through that bitch with ponytails?
Right.
Come on now. Come on now.
It was a ponytails and then the color lightsabers. I was like, everybody got the green and the fucking.
Everybody got green and blue, Joe. Damn.
Yeah, it was just funny. I was like seeing all the chats and shit, motherfuckers like arguing about it and shit. I was like, I don't think so, man. I don't think they're the same niggas, but I see where you're going. They kind of do look like them, but then again, like all these niggas have ponytail, and they all look alike.
All these niggas are Padawans. I don't know what nobody talking about. Every single one of these niggas is a Padawan.
Yeah, but you know, another thing too, motherfuckers like speculating who the fuck saved Grogu. You know who they saying will that you might like or might not like?
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, Mace Windu.
I've been saying that shit for like 2 years.
Yeah, everybody want Mace Windu.
You know what? It's possible. You know what? It's possible.
It's possible
because you know what? Mace Windu had the ability to kind of like see like the threads of fate almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird and shit. So like he kind of perceived like different kind of shit. It's like different, like he perceived like events differently and how they related to each other, like in the instant. Like when he told Anakin to wait his ass at the council chambers, why did he go handle because he saw that Anakin was at the center of all this shit.
Yeah,
like he saw that Anakin was at the.
I ain't too sure about you. Can you wait right here?
Hey, like he said, like he like, yo, all of our fates gonna get determined by this motherfucker. I can't have him anywhere near this shit. So that's why he said stay at the council chambers, and naturally we know how that turned out though. But I mean, it's possible if it's Samuel Jackson, but I kind of don't want it to be Samuel Jackson at the same time.
I mean, that's how I was on. I was like on the fence. I was like, that would be cool because then everybody could shut the fuck up about him being dead or alive, or him being Snoke and
off screen deaths and all this shit.
Yeah. So I was like, it'll finally be settled and shit. But
he still be alive though?
No, he dead.
Like physically, like he'll be looking like fucking the Sith Lord.
Will like dead as hell.
He dead as hell.
He be looking like the Sith. He got to be old as shit, nigga.
Cause Sam told George Lucas, "Hey, if I'm gonna die, make it spectacular," and that's exactly what happened. So
then Sam also said too, "Well, we didn't see me die on screen."
Yeah, that's true too.
Nigga, you catching yourself from a skyscraper. Word.
Hey, he probably fell on a racer or some shit like that. You don't know.
You don't know.
Fell on one out of the cars.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Oh yeah. Anything else to remember about this episode other than it being
it was a fucking lot in here, man.
Mandalorian episode? Shit.
Yeah, fucking Grogu and fucking Mando, they son and father relationship and shit. Nigga reaching for the when he saw him.
Let's not forget grown Ahsoka either, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's not forget about that. You know. Yeah. You know the vibes. What's up, baby?
Rosario is bae.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Take me out to dinner or something, baby.
Take me out to dinner.
Soon as she told Luke, so much like your father. I'm like, no,
don't say that shit.
Don't say that.
No.
Hey, he should have raised his eyebrows.
You know what?
Saying that shit.
Hey, you know what? She ain't wrong. Because remember, Luke came up on Kylo while he slept with a lightsaber.
He did.
Like, in the youngest too, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, he did catch the niggas. And y'all peeped that the bots was building
the huts.
The huts
that
what's your name came to visit Luke at.
They motherfucking built that nigga Mando a bench and then he say no word to it.
Right.
That's how you say, hey, sit your ass down and wait. That's how you say it without even saying anything. Sit your ass down and wait. You just make a nigga a whole bench.
Yeah, that's what we need to think. R2 is a nigga, man. Because he was like, he's like, all right, follow me, G. And then he
shutting
just
down.
like, all right, I'm shutting down.
I'm finna take a nap.
He's
I
like,
don't know what the fuck you finna do, but I'm finna take a nap.
these motherfuckers got you. They finna build you a seat. Just sit here, man.
That motherfucker,
Like,
I'm finna get
shut
some of this
down.
solar power, bro. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. You got anything else for I was about to say for Mandalorian, for Boba Fett.
What else?
Look at Boba Fett, whatever the fuck the case is.
No, nigga, it's Mandalorian at this point. Boba Fett's a footnote in this.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
They turned him into a footnote in his own.
They turned the last episodes into Mandalorian.
It's definitely gonna be
season 3.
It's a lead into season 3. I mean, we getting season 3 later this shit.
Yeah, we do.
We getting season 3. Hold on. No, we getting season 3, because we getting like a couple Star Wars shows this year.
Yeah, you get
I think we getting Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. I think Ahsoka. They didn't announce a
date for it.
They didn't announce a date for it, but yeah, Obi-Wan coming out and coming out this year. Then Ahsoka is coming out.
Yeah, she's not that far behind.
I ain't that far behind her.
Oh man!
All I'm saying,
Rosario just getting work now because she's in the new yeah. You ain't lied.
Just saying, she just lightsaber in your front yard. Just know upstairs I'm going hard.
This nigga.
Her show coming out next year.
Yeah, so we definitely getting Mando in maybe a couple months.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, it was just
Boba Fett was going left for me anyway, but now they didn't brought this shit and made the Mandalorian at this goddamn point, and every other character except Boba Fett is fucking interesting. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck to say about that shit.
My man had a cameo in his own show. That's
fucked up. Did. In the last fucking 5 minutes of the fucking episode.
God damn. Finnick had more words than that motherfucker.
The funny thing is, they was like, this is the Mandalorian. He has done all this. No, nigga, you are Boba Fett. Nobody knows who the fuck you are at this goddamn point. When I walk on this motherfucking screen, everybody know who the fuck I am. You ain't gotta introduce me, nigga.
Yeah, niggas know Mando. Niggas know Mando. So like niggas get scared when they see that shiny ass armor. They like, oh shit.
That motherfucker said, don't introduce me, motherfucker. Introduce yourself. Niggas don't know who the fuck you is. This is my screen time right now, nigga. Only niggas that respect you around this bitch is them fucking pigs. That's about it.
Yep. Hey. I'm just waiting for it. We already know it's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for the rest of the episode where he go back to Grogu and they hop in the jet and shit.
Yo,
if we know it's gonna happen, because I was like, that's another thing. The Yoda, fucking Yoda's lightsaber. I was like, yo.
Well, he disappeared or faded to the Force in his fucking hands and shit. So.
You ain't shit, Luke. Grogu was like, "Oh, cool, I get this and this."
Yeah, he was like, "No,
you only get one."
He said, "You got to pick a side, little nigga."
I was like, "Yo, that's fucked up, bro. You could have let him have the chain meal."
He is a kid, but he isn't a fucking kid.
Like, you could have let him have the chain meal, man. It wasn't gonna hurt nobody, bro.
He put 2 shiny things in his face and told him, "Yeah, pick one, nigga.
Pick one, nigga." Like, shit, I want that thing, that bright ass thing you had.
That was the thing that killed the motherfucking mosquitoes, nigga.
I mean, nigga, how you gonna give me a lightsaber and chainmail and like Beskar chainmail, nigga? That's literally
not even
the shit goes together at this point, bro.
Right? They combination piece.
I said who I am. I'm a god. I thought Grogu gonna pull up on niggas. I'm a god.
Shit. For all we know, this nigga probably gonna with the Smith and shit. Probably gonna have a whole fucking helmet for his ass and shit when they get back.
That was a big ass stick of what you call it, big ass spear shit. Why not?
Why not?
Hey, I will say this though. Shit. Whoever I know they hired a YouTuber for the special effects department. To do like the whole some dude who was like who was doing like deep fakes and shit. And I heard about that. ILM had hired him because he redid that scene at the end of Mandalorian when Luke showed himself. They
Yeah.
redid the whole face with
Oh,
the
shit.
deep fake, and it looked better. And so
You
that's
ever
why
get-
this episode looks so fire.
Yeah.
When you see Luke, and
Now
I'm
he
like,
talking
God
this
damn,
shit,
yo, they
yeah.
fucked the shit
You
out.
ever-
They fucked the shit out of the After Effects on this, bro. Damn.
You ever work in the industry and get fired because somebody came
Better
in
than-
and did a
better
better
Because a
than you
job?
don't
YouTuber
use
came
that.
in and did your job better. Shit.
That's the meaning.
Hey.
That's the meaning of paying a nigga less for your
Word.
experience.
Hey, but low key, ain't that's the same thing that happened with Sonic?
No, the internet just made the
No,
Well,
the internet. No,
yeah, the
they,
internet-
no,
That's just the one time the internet won. That's all the fuck that was.
no. You know what? No, they were photoshopping. No, they photoshopped the shit out of it and made it look better. And
Yeah.
then
That's just the one
the
time the internet
studio,
won.
the
They
studio
ain't had no choice.
realized they were going to lose a whole lot of money if they don't correct the look of it.
Yeah,
So
pretty
they said,
much.
"Fuck it."
But y'all good on this?
Yeah, I'm good on Mandalorian season 3, episode 2.